Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius June 7, 2022. Today's transits gently stir your ambitions, and you're thinking in bigger terms. It's probably not the best time to add more to your plate, but it can feel good dreaming up new ideas for the future. Your responsibilities to others are highlighted. Someone may encourage your confidence, whether directly or indirectly, and you can feel especially optimistic about the future. Through partnership or interactions with someone, you're likely to get closer to your goals, although there can be some clashing before you arrive at this place. Complex relationship dynamics are less of a concern later today. You may find yourself displaying quite a lot of impatience today. There may not be enough action to really tickle your palate. The celestial influences create the opportunity to talk about a whole range of things, but nothing seems to get done. You could discuss what you are going to do, in minute detail, and how it fits in with the scheme of your life plan. Are you already out the door? You might be in the limelight now that the moon has entered Leo today. Since the lunation also squares your sign, you could feel more emotionally moved about your professional journey thus far, like what you have accomplished and how you are known now versus back then. Luna is perplexed by your success, ready to be accredited for it despite potentially being uncomfortable with being singled out for your achievements. However, if you are recognized for a contribution to your career, then you should bask in that praise. You deserve to be acknowledged for your professional feats. Today should bring pleasant and profitable communications with women, and possibly some new friends. Social invitations may come your way, though there might be more than you can realistically handle. Be careful not to commit to too many activities. You could end up spreading yourself too thin. Travel to faraway lands may seem tempting at this time, but don't make definite plans at this time. Relax and enjoy the company for now. Your thoughts have seldom been so lucid and in harmony. Problems with relationships that seemed insurmountable just a short time ago are now resolved without further arguments. The time has come to revive personal bonds. Enjoy this phase and experience life with other people. The memories will last for a long time. You can take care of your own needs with incredible ease today, and you shouldn't need to call in any favors from friends or family. In fact, you may learn a few new tricks that are perfect for you. Don't be surprised by certain situations and dating opportunities that crop up. There's plenty to contemplate and consider in the coming weeks before you make any decisions. Think about how you want to allow your heart to be directed. Showing good sense assures time spent isn't wasted and for nothing. You could be in a spunky, sassy mood today. Your sense of humor will be heightened, and you'll be tempted to make lots of funny comments throughout the day. Just make sure that your audience appreciates your remarks. Blow off some steam with some good friends. Don't make questionable comments that could be misinterpreted when you're conferencing with authority figures or others you don't know very well. Try to bite your tongue as necessary. On this family-oriented day, take time to consider whether you are sharing as much as you can about your career with a family member. This can be especially important if you are in a marriage or committed relationship. If your responses to questions about your day and ambitions are short and superficial, a partner can feel left out. Given the fact that you spend so many hours focused on work, there is a great deal of sharing that can happen if you take the time to involve those around you. While Mercury and Saturn both spent the weekend at a standstill, the latter as he turned retrograde in Aquarius and the other after turning direct in your home and family sector, that is no longer the case. Saturn will remain at a standstill for weeks, taking any urgency out of a major 5-month personal review while already starting to move forward. Mercury is becoming more active on the home front. Here for just 7 more days but crossing the same ground for the 3rd time, Mercury brings a chance to get your head in the game, ideas on the table and the communication lines open. The moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday has left you more emotionally engaged. It was a clash with Saturn just before leaving that has also left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. The key to a healthy relationship is having the right balance between your personal and relationship needs. Our eyes in the sky. A day after we all felt the relief of Mercury headed direct, power player Saturn goes retrograde while paired with progressive air sign Aquarius, urging us all to do some serious introspective work related to the future. What do you want to invest in emotionally? Do the things in your life you've been focusing on lately deserve the attention you shower on them, or is karma pointing you in a new direction? Taking stock of your life can be an exhausting task, but the rewards are many. Putting your career in a reflective spotlight for the next 4 months will help you come up with long-term goals and innovative solutions to your life aspirations, which in turn will help you reach the success you've dreamed of and deserve. So, what's the main lesson of this serious, inward examining transit? Keep your head down, put in the work and be willing to expand your mind in new directions when the time is right. The cosmic weather is quiet today until the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, generating resistance. It might be difficult to communicate without fear or guilt creeping into our consciousness. On the other hand, we might literally be prevented from expressing ourselves by virtue of authority figures standing in our way. The best course of action is to look at our situation objectively instead of allowing it to wound our pride. Yes, right now, we are stalled. How can denial serve as a teacher? What can we learn from this moment if our immediate response isn't to assign blame for our disappointment? Instead of drawing unnecessary lines in the sand that will be hard to retract later, allow yourself to feel your feelings fully so you can make sense of them in a mature fashion. Late in the afternoon, the moon squares Mercury in Taurus, stimulating self-doubt. Questioning our personal rationale creates seeds of unrest, making us moody. We might not even realize the true source of our angst at this time. We are only able to understand it in hindsight. Yet this confrontation is helpful, as it forces us to re-examine our biases and how our behaviors inform our choices. We still have about 2 weeks until Mercury exits its post-retrograde shadow, making this a perfect occasion to cover old ground and adjust how we respond to familiar triggers. The moon then falls into a void of course lasting for the rest of the day, suggesting we take this time for self-reflection.